First and foremost, I must say that branding Unilever journey as Unilever's success story will be a wrong thing to do. I think Unilever journey in Nepal is a success story of Nepal. And why do I say so? I'll give you a data, and it's up to you to kind of interpret this data in a way. So Nepal is the 48th largest country in terms of population and 100th largest in terms of GDP size, right? Now, how do you look at this data? Do you feel bad about this data? As Unilever, we look at this data as opportunity. If you look at 48th largest country in terms of population, almost 30 million, it's kind of a 6 to 7 European countries in one country. To give you another perspective, what do we do as Unilever? We make soaps and soups, right? We don't do anything which is very, very sophisticated. We don't do anything. We don't send rocket to the moon. If we deal with soaps and soups, then that is required for almost each of the households which are in Nepal. My research team requests me to claim that we enter into 9 out of 10 households in Nepal every year. I am a kind of a safe, I love to play safe. I say 8. So we enter into anything between 8 to 9 households of Nepal every year, at least once, if not more. How did we do it? It's again, it is not a rocket science. We started with one brand and 2 lines, which is wheel powder, 1 kg and half kg, 30 years ago. Today we make 130 lines, 130 products, SKUs, whatever you call it. I invite any of you to come to our factory in Hitoda. It might be one of the most modern factories in Nepal. In most of our lines, it is end-to-end no-touch line. Bots are being put over there to make the production. It is not about speaking about Unilever and how great we are in terms of doing. It's about the fact that to give the confidence to everybody in this room that it is possible in Nepal. It is not Unilever Nepal only. I know other companies who have done it in Nepal. We as investor, we are confident, and hence we have stayed invested for 30 years. We expect to stay invested for another 70 years to make it a 100 years journey at least. And we know that we will do that. That confidence needs to be, and that's where these success stories need to be shared to the larger world. Saying that if Unilever can do, and I am ready to stand at any place and say that if Unilever can do, anyone can do. And perhaps there are some who can do it even better than the way we have done. Samriddhi, I felt so happy and proud that the young generation speaking in this way, and I felt sad that during our time, perhaps we didn't think the way she is thinking at that. If we started thinking in this way, then the world would have been an even better place than what it is today. But having said that, with Nepal Army, when we contribute in cleaning the mountains, I think Nepal doesn't need our favor. It is our ode to our existence in Nepal. Last point, 70%, nearly 70% of the energy which we use in our factory is green energy. 25% of that is solar energy. The investment which we made to make it a solar energy enabled, I would have made almost another half of a factory. But we went ahead and did it because that is the right thing to do for the business, right? So to conclude, we haven't done anything great. Anybody would have taken that risk 30 years back would have done as much of what we did.